Hello, Mike Bradley here. Hope you are doing well as always. Now, in the last video, some of you asked about if I could do a double stop lesson video. So, here's a double stop lesson. So that chord progression is from a song of mine called Meet Again, which I released on my last EP, This Is What I Have to Say. So if you want to check out the original song, head over to Spotify or wherever you get your music. That song is available to have a listen, add to your playlist, get a CD from my website. It's a nice little song, like I say, called Meet Again. So do check out my website, mikebradleymusic.com. And you can hear the full song there. And also, while you're there, you can check out some lessons on my website and also some merch. You want to get some t-shirts and whatnot. It's all my website. So cheeky little plug there for my song, Meet Again. Do check it out. And if you haven't checked out any of my other music, please do. Now, I'm using my blue Strat and I am tuned to E flat for this. Of course, your work in standard tuning, the original songs in standard tuning, this guitar is currently set up for E flat and I'm really liking it. So, you know, it's an excuse to tune down to E flat if you want to play along with me. But if you want to play along to the original song, it will be in E. And if this is your first video, make sure you like and subscribe. That's always the hip thing to do, isn't it? So anyway, let's get straight to it. So there's only a few chords in this song. We've got an E chord. We've got an A chord, we've got a C sharp minor chord, and we've got an A chord. Okay, so you got that. Now, this is important to kind of know the kind of basics of the fundamental stuff like this. So when you start adding in the little kind of cool little hip stuff, you still know the foundation of it, of what you're playing. So when we're going E, and I'm doing this little version of an A chord. Now, of course, as well, I am going fingerstyle here. So when we get into some more kind of double stops, you can still just do the pick. But hopefully a keen eye, you can just see the pick just appeared in my hand there. So when I'm playing, I'm just kind of putting the pick between my first finger and second finger. And then when I want the pick, it's just there instead of putting it in my mouth or on my lap or something like that, you know. So if you can get used to kind of playing with the pick in your hand when you're doing fingers and without, then it just becomes second nature. I remember when I was a teenager doing this, and I would kind of cut the pick underneath my first finger like so, but then that kind of took out my first finger. So I don't know when it was. Look back through YouTube videos over the years, you might be able to see, but slowly but surely that's kind of happened. I think I might have saw Robin Ford do it and I thought, oh, that's a good idea. And there's a load of other guys who do it, but I think, yeah, thinking about it, it might have been seeing Robin Ford and being a fan of his for over the years that I thought, oh, let me try that, you know, so that might have subconsciously gone in there. So, when we're doing this A, I'm hitting the fifth string, and I've got my first finger on the B note, and then my second finger on the E. So, E. Now that's quite nice there, a nice little flavour. I'm adding in the second or the ninth for the A there to make it, I guess, like an A add 9, if you will, but with no third. But if we're in the key of E, I've got shape 4 of E major pentatonic going on. So when I go, I can do that kind of stuff. So there I'm on that B and E, I'm hammering onto the C sharp, back to the B, and then still keeping those two fingers there, hammering, so barring on the 4th fret, on the 4th and 3rd strings, hammering onto the 6th fret on that 4th string, then going to the E there. But I'm still letting all those notes kind of ringing in to each other. That's harder to say than to actually play. So when you play like that, that's cool, but having that A ring out first, so now we could take the song away and just have that little. If I put these two fingers on, I'm back to an E chord. So if you can get anything from this, you're kind of seeing the chords and the scales all interacting with each other. This is where the cage system kind of comes in. And again, another cheeky plug, if you head to my website, I've got 2 video lessons on there, one on the major cage system and one on the minor cage system. Knowing your cage system really opens up the guitar neck. But there you can see I'm doing a C shape for an E chord. If you know what I mean when I say that, you do need to check out those videos on my site. They'll really help you. But there's my E chord using a C shape. Alright, so then I've gone to a C sharp minor 7. And that chord is kind of all around the same bit there. And then we've got our A chord. And then round that, I've got shape 1 of a major pentatonic. So, little inversion going on. So now I'm playing that G note, which is a bit bluesy now. Open. And we've got the E there, alright? So, like I said, seeing the chords and then, or the triads and then the scales around that really open things up. Now there, I played the C sharp minor, and then I've gone down here, is C sharp minor shape 1. So when I'm playing, I'm sparring on that 9th fret, and then putting my little finger on that D sharp, and then taking it off, so we're going back to the C sharp minor, kind of 7 inversion. So there's the A, so E and C sharp, D and B, there's my A. And you're back to that E again. So let me just play around with that.
Time must be on the plague in my mind. The thought of leaving and going blind.
hopefully this gives you a little idea here. I mean, this video could be hours and hours long, you know, going into great depths. That's why I'm saying it's good to know your case. Well, it's very important to know your case system, so then that way it can, the whole intertwining of the chords and scales makes a lot more sense. So do check out my website, so then you can check out more information about that kind of stuff. It's really, really important if you want to build up your knowledge of the fingerboard, you know. So when you're seeing people, or you know, like myself, I guess, kind of going up and down the neck, it's that visualization of the guitar neck what helps you. Do all that kind of stuff. So yeah, let me know your thoughts. Hit a comment in the comment section below. Let me know how this gets on. Are you into this kind of stuff? Do you want to see more of this stuff? I'll be more than willing to help in any way I possibly can. Sorry as well, I've only got one camera today. I've got another camera here. It's just decided to die on me. Really annoying. But what were you going to do? You improvise. You go with it. But hopefully it's still been beneficial and be able to help you. And I look forward to seeing you in another video very soon. If this is your first video, like I said, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit the like button. It all helps and helps let me carry on with this kind of stuff. And those who don't know, actually, I'm on Patreon as well. I probably don't plug it enough, but I am on Patreon. So if you want to support the channel and a little while me on there, you can. But also as well, by going to the website and getting a lesson or video or CD really, really helps. Anyway, lots of love as always. Let me know your thoughts. I've been Mike Bradley in a very sweaty room, and you've been you, and I'll see you very soon. Mike Bradley signing out. Bye!